Hello, everyone. Happy, glorious Monday morning, start of the week. Hope we're all doing well. Hope everyone's had a good, fruitful weekend. Sorry for the lack of stream last week. I was not in a good place mentally. Just, like, nothing too bad or anything. Just, bleh. Anyway, how are we all doing? Hope everyone's having a lovely time. Let's turn up some of the desktop audio. There we go. Checks time morning. Well, I know... Oh, yeah, hola, Deutsch. Hold on, I can't remember. I learned a little bit of German just for some of my videos to put as background gags, but I can't remember how to pronounce any of it. So, wait, buenos, men. I don't know those words. You'll no. Better sorry for the lack of. I know, right? Anyway, I've got some German beer here since we're going to be raising a glass to industry as we blast off toward a new grand adventure. Not so new. I'll be honest. I've been playing all the last week. It's bad, guys. I'm fully back in it. Yeah, it's, I am working on some other videos before this, but I think it's safe to say there's going to be a worse guide to Space Age at some point. Don't mind me, just, making sure we have enough stream juice to begin. So you got a good head on that. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Nice tall glass just to help get us through here. And, we're drinking German beer. Just, I felt it was thematically appropriate. Anyway, as always, YouTube people, I do see you. I've got you on my other stream here, but the Purple website has relegated you to second-class citizens. I am reading everything you say, though, so I do see you. I will be responding, but if you don't see your name on stream, that's why. I apologize. See, if there's one thing Connor knows is... Oh, God. Eel, god damn it. Still working, but you'll be lurking. Hey, yeah, husband, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the lurk. Does Justice. Oh, this is like being recovering cocaine at. Yeah, exactly. It's not good. I feel like I'm going to cause other people to relapse just by having this stream here, unfortunately. You're super productive this weekend working on a side product. Thanks. Aw. Let's see. All right, pour some homemade mead. Oh, hell yeah, get that. I've made mead once before, too. I wanted to do it again. I just don't have the space in my apartment to well, I don't have the closet space to keep it where it needs to be. Yet another factory that must grow. We kind of need a palate cleanser after the last factory game, which I want to do a stream vote to see if we should go back to that, because I was entertained. I don't know if you guys were, but I was. So we might have to revisit that. Greetings from Turkey. Hey, how's it going? Let's see, which one? Vanilla, pineapple, what? I just made, I know I used cloves and, I think cherry pits, maybe? That's good factory gaming right there. I recently started, your Noida suffering? Oh, hell yeah. You're on a journey now from which there is no recovery. Oh boy, alcohol. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, there's usually we like to get a little loose on this stream, not too inebriated. Although I will say the Enfield last stream did get last stream where we played Enfield did get a little out of hand. I do remember. Yeah, I wasn't able to drink that fully out of my mind, but I'm still talking to them, seeing if we might collaborate on a actual sponsored guide. So we'll see. Let's see. I ain't recommending any factory games of fan games. It's super particular about it. That is true, but I enjoy that. I'd be interested in Star Rupture. Tons. I really want to play that one. Let's see. To be honest, I couldn't get very far annoyed and I just lost interest. That's fair. It does require a certain... Either it hooks you or it doesn't. Either you're like, I need to win, and I need to not just win, I need to win. Or, yeah, it doesn't. So... I understand why people don't get as carried away with Noida, but for me, it tickled that sweet spot. Let's see. Finally, I get to catch one of the fun... Oh, hey, thank you so much for saying that. Perfect to leave in the background. Yeah, enjoy. Like Hiveborn in Marriage? Oh, in Mirage. Yeah, I know. I want to play the new League, but I stupidly started my Space Age playthrough, and now we're stuck doing this. It's lodged itself in my brain. The mod still works. The mod still does work. Actually, I haven't installed it on my computer again, but there are some very cool people on GitHub that have been helping maintain it and adding new pronouns, which I think is very funny. So, like, not funny as in haha pronouns, but funny as in, like, yeah, let's keep going. So I think if I do a, which there's a good chance there's going to be a worse guide to Space Age. I already know the intro for it, and I'm just going to rip off Harlan Ellison. I'm sorry. It's Harlan Ellis again. I know I did that at the end, but we're just going to straight up open with the hate monologue, I think. But, yeah, well, I'll definitely make sure to highlight the updated mod for Space Age. Let's see. Let's play about sewer best practice, skill issue. No, it's not just a skill issue. Like, anyone can get good at any game if you have the interest, but having the interest is the hard part. I am a very firm believer that anyone can get good at anything, if you have the will and motivation to do so. And I'm not saying that a lack of will or motivation is inherently bad. It's just there's certain things that grab people in certain ways, and that's what they will dedicate their time and effort and energy towards. But I am a very firm believer that no one is incapable of doing something if they can find the right way to motivate themselves. Monday stream? Yes, it is a Monday stream. I might still stream tomorrow, too. I'm trying to make up for the lost stream on Tuesday. I was just in a really bad headspace. Let's see. I got stuck 2/3 of the way through Space Age. Nothing, I'm hoping a worse guy. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can just completely obliterate some free time. Yapmaster. Hey, thank you so much for gifting, or sorry, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for giving Yapmaster a tier 1 sub. Have I played Space Age at all yet? Yes, I have. So I do have, I had some yap topics, but I think I'll save those. I've already done enough yapping. Let's just jump right into it. I'll save those for tomorrow's stream if we actually get into that. By the way, I do have a second German beer on hand, so like I said, there's a certain... I know who watches my videos. Oh, I can bring myself back. Boop. And let's put Twitch chat back there, too. The yapping is interesting. I'm glad you feel that way, but I'm always nervous about it. I know, as soon as the music cue hits... Oh, I should probably make sure to add the actual video game, huh? I know, when you hear that, the music, the menu music, it just instantly, it's like that first hit. It's so good once it hits your lips. God, does anyone still remember Old School? Am I really dating myself now with that specific reference? I mean, back at it again at Krispy Kreme, I feel is dating myself as well, but... Are those Tesla bots? Can I get Tesla bots later? Anyway, so in case you can't tell, this is my current goal for where we're at. So yes, I have played a little bit before starting stream today. And we were talking about it in Discord, and I got so excited to show off some of my base and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll do a little live Factorio, and we'll see if that's a good idea. This might suck. I don't know how interesting Factorio is to watch live. So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, here's some of the old saves from like when I did the video, and then yeah, back on my bullshit. That's where we're. That's the beginning of the new save right there. So we're in the middle of a power death spiral, which I'm desperately trying to fix by setting up some Kovarax enrichment. But you know, that's we're working on that. So let's just do a quick overview here of what we're working with. So right now, the train system is busted. This is the refueling station, and as you can see, it's not the best because I had to stop pulling off of my oil factory here. I needed it oh god, already. Oh, what fresh hell. Okay, oh, it's just the laser turrets, but that's the problem, because as you can see, we're struggling right now. We've been going through it, and the biters have been hungry. They've been I got very lucky for a long time. Anyway, so the main problem area is like up here-ish now. This is where they're really starting to encroach fast. Yeah, I haven't even left Navis yet. I'm still, I want to make sure I have a good kind of like foundation, but we are close. Like I have the rocket, I have my space platform stuff automated. Only one right now. I'm definitely going to need more, but you know, we can We can address that when the time comes. I don't like that my iron train isn't there. Oh, speak of the devil. So these are the smelting lines, in case you're wondering where most of my energy is going to. I've been debating just slamming these things with efficiency modules. That might be a good move.
Congratulations, traveler!
Hey,
You have
Eliani!
proven yourself my finest synth.
So obviously we got a nice clean main bus design. Nothing on the right side. I'm keeping that clear just in case I need to expand the bus with space age parts down the line. But as always, a red circuit shortage, the classic. Can't have a. Which planet is my first stop? I'm thinking Vulcanus. Simply because I like the idea of just being able to make infinite stuff and have trash. That feels very on brand for me, I guess. I'm not going to Gleba first. Gleba's probably going to be last, and I'm going to lay absolute waste to it. Yeah, it's not a Factorio base without a red circuit shortage. Like, blue circuits, those are fine. I'm proud of this little setup. We got a nice little, hey, Samantha Derwinter. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. We got a lovely sushi belt. I'm trying to engage with some circuitry now for the first time. That's not just like what I've used on blueprints. So that's been good.
You sent away all your
Oh god, oh god, we're stuck. Oh no, I'm like a new driver. Okay, unfortunately, hold on, we're gonna have to. Yeah, there's not much in there. There's too much in there. Bear with me here. That's embarrassing. So I got to clear up my inventory a bit here. Give me one moment. So what the hell was I doing? Yeah, I should probably slam some efficiency modules into the furnace. Why do I have flamethrower turrets? When on earth did I grab flamethrower turrets? Huh. Anyway. Yeah, the sushi belt is fun. Was it? There is a bear with me always. Peter the Gleba is here. No. We're not going to Gleba anytime soon. Hold on. Let me do a quick little bit of cleanup here. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Red. Keep those. Space one. Yeah, I don't know why those are there. There's my car. Put you back there. Anything else I want to destroy? Don't need that. Don't need those. Okay. There we go. Much better. And now we've made some space. Beautiful. Okay. Disaster averted. So we got our little mall here. This is my weapons mall. I built this one myself. I'm kind of proud of that. This one I just is a copy-paste blueprint. I just like once I got off my starter base, I was like, let's just get this going. And I threw some modules in some places I thought might need it, but so yeah. First things first. You know what? Let's try and conserve some energy by where's my chip? My chip depot. Take my efficiency modules. So they are for flamethrowing. They are, yeah, they're defending the oil fields, but I don't remember picking them up. I know I put them down, but you still haven't made it to Fulgoro yet. But it looks, yeah, a lot of the areas look very cool, and I can't wait to try them out. So I'm hoping we can get the space by the end of stream. That's the dream. Oh, and you know what? While I'm here, let's. I should put the night mod on as well, so that we can have permanent daytime. Don't mind me just ramming into the station there. Okay, you there, you there. Where are my frames? Okay, I thought I had more. That's on me. All right, so the main thing we're doing right now, there's some beautiful spaghetti to make. I put down a bunch of like modular circuit things and just forced the belts to work here. So I'm proud of this mess here. This is all me. This is all Connor right here. Just disgusting belt spaghetti. This is Factorio. This is what it's all about, baby. Okay, some minor laser turretage. So, this is the nuclear mall I set up just before stream. Hey, Experto, welcome. Right after these red circuits on block. Yeah, right? The amount of cope right there is insane, huh? I should probably allow, like, I'm gonna need a lot of this. I'm gonna just really unblock. Okay, so... Okay, I've got my space platform starter pack. I've got my cargo landing pad. I don't know how those work, so if anyone wants to scream at me on how those happen, feel free. So first things for, like, the first thing I want to do this stream, the first goal is let's get, fuck. We should start a bet on, how, like a gamba on how many times I crash the car. It's going to be a lot. Oh, hold on. I'm trying, yeah, reading chat and driving. This is proof that, you know, texting and driving is lethal right there. Try to get some quality grabbers. I have heard that. I do know that quality grabbers basically are make or break. So I will try, and I do have some quality modules in production, and I do have, ouch. What are the words that I'm trying to produce with my mouth face? I am trying to get them to loop so that they will, like, feed back and create more quality modules. So I do have some good ones, but, you know, that's very much still a work in progress. So yeah, the goal for the stream, let's get some nuclear up and running. I might have to go and free up another iron patch, because this is starting to look a little sketch. And our iron demands are pretty high now that we're doing some stuff. Might need... I know my copper patch is getting a little low, but I already have another one of those, so... The map is very islanded, so I kind of started on this peninsula here, was able to clear a lot of it out. So, like, and there's, like, nothing for a ways. There's a big iron patch here that I want to try and take advantage of. And then, yeah, there's one up here as well, but... Okay, there's some more copper, some more oil. Okay, that's not too bad. Like, as you can see, like, we got some automation here. There's the flamethrower turrets. Lots of good train stations. I don't know why my trains aren't going to the refueling station on occasion. So that might be something I have to figure out. There's the liquid train. Wait a second. Are you not producing... What are you not getting? Sulfur... What pipeline? Yeah, I hear you. Light oil? Oh, we're probably cracking all of it. That's fine. We don't really need the light oil. I put her on the bus just because. Didn't want it to feel lonely. Where are they able to attack? Really? This is how we solve problems. That'll be fine. That's fine. They're fine. That'll sort itself out in a minute. So, okay, what do we need to do here? Sorry, it's hard to also, like, read chat and try and focus on this. This is definitely going to be an uphill battle. Okay, so I don't know how much enriched uranium we have. Probably not any just yet. Oh, okay, we do have some U-235. We're slowly getting there. I don't think we're going to... You know, as is tradition, I needed to start this like 20 hours ago, but, you know, we'll get there. I guess I just gotta give that time to spin up, and in the meanwhile, let's try and figure out the space stuff. Oh, Eliani, did you put up a gamble? Okay. Oh, ooh! Oh, hello. Where the hell did these things come from? There's some laser turrets over here that we can work with. But yeah, where did these guys show up from? Oh shit, I don't have my rockets on me. And they blew up my car. Oh, that was weird. The game glitched out there for a second. I'm not dealing with that shit. Alright, well, through the power of, counts as a crash. Yeah, that's a real crash right there. Alright, through the power of save scumming, we're just going to hit him with a little quick boop. And some boop. And I have no idea where that other attack came from. Oh, and let's actually make sure I'm packing rockets this time. I was like, I could go back and get my corpse, but that's a lot of walking. Oh yeah, modules. So, come on, Connor, focus here, buddy. So I think we're going to want to module up all of these here. I made a lot of these, by the way. I definitely built way too big on this front. I was like, I want this. This is going to be the forever base. This is going to be enough. And they still made it there in time before I could get my rockets, huh? I should have made more bots, too. I kind of stopped making bots once I hit a certain point, and I'm like, you know what? That probably was not the best idea. Yeah, the bots, they got it. They're under control. Let me go get my... Okay, so, as always, I am completely scatterbrained. So, we need our efficiency modules, and we need efficiency modules, and we need to get to space. So, how do we want to go about doing that? Is there anything I can do here to make this faster? Yeah, I can upgrade this to a tier 3. And you... Right? Yeah, that's... I'm just missing centrifuges, right? That's the... Yeah, so I'm just missing a handful of these. Okay, that's not too bad. It looks like we're mostly blocked by red circuits, so I'll just give that to you. Jeez, yeah, the classic red circuit shortage is so real. You're gonna have to keep track of how many times you've crashed. No, there's no way I can do that. Should automate boatloads of new ones into the network whenever the... yeah, oh, that's a good idea. Ah, see, I'm not smart enough to try and pull something like that off. I forgot where I put my car. Does anyone remember? Is it down here somewhere? Yeah, it's right there. So let's grab my rocket launcher. We already know where that attack is, thankfully. There we go. Yeah. Oh, just you wait, you fucking bugs. Get in. I've got some treats for you by the end of this playthrough. If you thought that the last planet had it bad, oh boy. I'm doing a terrible job, by the way, of multitasking here. It's very hard for me to, like, read chat while trying to not completely suck. Did they dead? Oh, they dead. Okay, great. Good job. Must erase the bugs, yeah. Can I get... Okay, let's... Yeah, you know what? You're right. Red circuits are the major block right now. And one of the big problems is that they're on a cliff face, and they moved... I didn't know this until it was too late. They moved cliff face explosion, cliff explosives. So I've got this stupid gap in between it. So, am I consuming... as much as I need? You know what? I can probably consume more here. So yeah, let's add on a bit. Let's do one. Let's go one more layer deep, shall we? I gotta make sure. Okay, that the last two times I placed these, this didn't reach. So I was wondering why my circuits were so slow. Well, guess what? I could probably upgrade all these to tier 3s as well, huh? That's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Hit it with a little, oh, save game. Get him with one of that, and hit him with a little, yep. There, that's definitely going to outproduce, output, like, that's definitely going to consume as much as I have. So it looks like we're plastic limited here as well. Yeah. So the main problem with my plastic... By the way, I noticed this earlier today, and this is going to infuriate me. I'm so mad, but I don't want to risk another power failure in order to fix it. That's disgusting. Missing a belt? Where? I know, I'm sorry I had to show that. I should have marked that. I should have put up a content warning before I showed that. Base ruin. Yeah, right? Just restart the save at that point. So this is where we're getting all our plastic. So as you can see, we're pretty plastic limited here. Which is because we are petroleum gas limited. And almost all of this is going towards petroleum gas. Like, everything's getting cracked down into it at this one, but it's just not producing enough. I've got production modules and everything. It's just painful. Oh, what now? Wait. I think, you know what? Let's see. Covrex enrichment will come online relatively soon. So, you know, let's, let me open up my little book of cheats here. Let's see. What do you guys think? This is what, 2, 3 reactors? We can probably do 3 reactors. Excuse me. See, if you don't have crude oil shortage, you will get more throughput, no prod modules. Oh, hold on. If you don't have a crude oil shortage, you will get more throughput with no... Oh! Interesting. Let's see. 2 or 4 if you're just a waste of space without the bonus. Oh, interesting. Okay. 2 or 4. Okay. Okay. 2 it is. Oh god, it's chunk aligned. Hold on. That's fine for trains, but I don't need all of my blueprints to do that. Okay. You will go here to align with all this mess. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, this is a 4 chonker. Okay. Down you go. Alright, how much of this do we actually have in storage? I think I need to get the hell out of here before I get built inside of the wall. Let's see, let's catch up on some of this. Yeah, you don't understand why they block space. But yeah, I was wondering that too. The blocking of space explosives was a weird choice. See, the turrets will replace. It's fine. Every time an alert goes off, my blood pressure goes... Yeah, I right? It's up there with... It's not... I'd say it's not as bad as the power outage sound from Satisfactory. That shit is the worst. Okay, now, before you needed, like, a fuck ton of pumps to support this. Do I still need a bunch, or has that been changed? This is the problem with using blueprints, by the way. See, it is space age. Yeah, brew. So that's water in right there. How many water ins are there? Is that a water in? Is that steam? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. You know, there's all this disgusting nature. Let me get... Where's my tree deconstructor? Get that garbage out of here. I don't want to look at it anymore. The blueprint has been updated. Yeah, I know I can't just do the, that one spaceship anymore. Let's see, you should only have one water input and no tanks? Really? Yeah, I double checked. It said that this blueprint was last updated, 9 months ago. So I thought that meant that we were good. Well, let's just pump some water into it and see what happens, shall we? Let's see, it looks like you can go right there, huh? Well, we're gonna work with what we got. Why do I have so many of these robots? I don't need that many. There we go. Back into the system with ye. Oh, of course I'm out of pipes. Damn it. By the way, have not been killed by a train yet. Okay. Lost a turret, but is it alright? Yeah, it's fine. It's working as intended. I had to split my coal line here to supply some emergency power. Okay, yeah, so right now we're mostly plastic limited. So I think we might want to liberate some plastic. Or an oil field. We might have to go venture to the north, try and get ourselves another oil field, and pretty much just dedicate it to plastic. Where did I park? This happens way too often. Parked over there. You know, while we're over here, I'm gonna grab some more modules. You know what? I think we're okay now. I don't think... Are we still losing... We are, but I think we survived the night now. Yeah, I think we're okay. Invading... I was avoiding making that joke because they feel too real right now. Yeah, if you notice the pause there, that was me being like, that joke's harmful at this point. Already get enough flack from the Factorio community, you don't need more. Okay. I was supposed to get pipes. Wow, so this is the problem with me playing this game, is I get sidetracked by so many things. Alright, Connor, look over at Discord. Oh, hold on. Oh, did you actually post the blueprint? Hold up. Damn it. I'm a good driver in real life, by the way. I've only been in one accident, and it wasn't my fault. My brakes exploded. Not joking. Brake lines, not the brakes. Pipes. I need pipes, which are down here in my mall. Near the end. Oh, okay, sick. Hold on. Let's get you, and where are my undergrounds? I know you're around here. There you are. Sounds like someone forgot to do proper maintenance. Oh, it's always my fault. See, now where'd I put the car again? There it is. I haven't played Factorio since they launched the expansion. I had finally done my blueprints a few months ago. Later, the expansion came out, and yeah, so many blueprints got bricked. Damn it. It's because I'm reading chat. This time I'm just trying to plow a way through. That doesn't count as crashes. Yeah, honestly, having this much train set up and not having been hit yet is honestly kind of crazy. Okay, let's put down you, and okay, we'll use
Congratulations, traveler! You have proven yourself my finest synth.
Hey, Brew, thank you so much for the classic resub. All right, game discussion. My god, you just actually posted the... Okay. I respect it. I respect it. 7 kilobytes worth of text. Import. Let's go. Ooh, that's clean. I like it. Okay. Very, very based and nuclear pilled of you. Thank you. I will say, though, there is no... okay, hold on. What are we... Why is there a belt? The hell is that for? Is that a sushi belt for material? Or for, like, actual... For fuel? Nuclear pilled my bones. Alright, there we go. All bricked up with blueprints. So, Germans, I know you're here. I can see a few of you already. I know who you are. I need more German beer recommendations. I'm gonna pander. Okay, so we got our heat exchangers. Alright, this is pretty nice. I like this. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so this just puts fuel on as needed. That's cool. I love that. The belt read all function is so good. Really, you dickheads? They just ignored the laser so that they... It's always something, man. It's always something. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Death. Oh, there's one left. Anyone else? No? Good. Back to work. Oh, come on. Get in. Okay, so... I wasn't seeing any turbines. Were you guys? Does mobile chat work? I don't know. Are you using mobile chat? And if so, I just read it, so... I think that bodes well, if that is the case. Fuck. Okay, Ness. Let's see... This goes... Okay, so this is a water... Do I only need one water input for this design? Is that how Factorio works now? Yes? Oh my god! Okay, that's a very lazy way of doing that, but, you know, who cares? Pipe spaghetti isn't real. It can't hurt you. Now, where are the turbines? Something is, why do I not have turbine production? Concern racks my body. That doesn't count as getting hit by a train. I hit the train, not the other way around. Ouch. Fuck. 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 It's fine. There we go. Banned for some reason because none of your messages showing up? Hey, okay, no, that's weird. No, we don't really ban people here unless they're spam bots or say some, like, actually just nasty shit. So it's pretty hard to get banned from this, this channel, I think. Oh, it's over here. So normally I don't run into this much shit. I am definitely... The multitasking with chat and everything is proving to be quite a bit much. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna lose my car again. Come on. That's so weird. Sometimes when I cough, my game resets. That's always that is an instant restart for me. Is anytime the car vanishes. How do you guys feel about that? Do you mind my like save scumming for Factorio? Is that a deal breaker for y'all? Put the uranium on the other side. No, I'm gonna have the uranium come via train and get delivered right there, I think. Save scumming is a perfectly fine way to play. I do want to do a classic run where I do Death World and with no save scumming. I think that would be actually a pretty interesting challenge, but there's just so many other games and challenges I want to play first. Pipes, man. Okay, so why aren't the... Where are the turbines? Steam turbine, okay. I'm not... I need copper, huh? Well, I was trying to set these up without using long arm grabbers, but... whatever. How much copper is needed for these? 2, 8, 10... 14... Oh god, it's a lot of copper, isn't it? Oh, it's a lot of copper. Can I get you... There's a way I can spaghetti this. Hold on. My brain is running. There exists a form of spaghetti here. There has to. If you have a weak constitution, you might want to look away. It's perfect. That's better. Actually, I'm going to upgrade this to a bulk inserter. Oops. No, that's fine. There we go. All right, there we go. Brain cells are now live. Oh, God. I hear a Shifty 5 reference that was just quickly skipped over. I don't know, maybe? Let's see. For me, Factorio is a problem-solving game. Something solving... There is, like... I don't know, because there's certain problems where I'm like, if I've solved it once, I'm happy to use a blueprint and solve it optimally. But then there are certain things, like, I imagine once we get to space, I'm going to try and do a lot of it without blueprints for the first while. And then once I actually have, like, some jank garbage that just kind of works, I'll go grab an optimal blueprint. That's kind of how I like to do it. I like to try and find my own solution and then see how it can be improved by looking at others' work. I had to crash into that to avoid the train. I had the gift of foresight on that one. Alright, good. These are slowly coming online. Hold on. Can I... What assembler are we on here? Okay. It's gear limited now, though. Dang it. Okay, so that's just another bulk inserter. Yeah, that's just a bulk inserter. That should be good. Get those two things upgraded, and I think we're going to be golden here. Stack inserter? Yeah, sorry, stack. So, oh shit, have I been dead naming the bulk inserter? No, it's bulk inserter now. They got name changed. Stack inserter on the other side too, you think? For the pipe? You know what, yeah, once we upgrade to tier 3, probably, yeah. Here, we'll just stack insert the lot of them. Everyone gets a stack inserter now. Just to be safe. I want that done. Alright, and slowly this is coming online. I think we just need the one more plant. How is that looking? Red circuits, as always. So, you know what? While we wait for this to come online, since our energy crisis has somewhat been solved. Bees for everyone. God, I love that bees gift so much. Alright, luckily the tank is right here. And the tank has lasers. You also notice I have not been using our science because... Shit. Using the science results in... oh, good. I guarantee I'm going to run over all that at some point. The power grid exploding if I turn on a science right here. Let's see... Making sure I'm not destroying my base as I read chat. Bika's the only blueprint book you carry along? I don't know that one. I have Nihilus's base in a book. I don't think I've been using it, though. What the hell? When did you guys arrive? You know, you're fine there. I don't care. I need Plastech. I am hard limited on plastic, and there is some juicy, juicy oil over there. Though, okay, hold on. Let's look at the layout here. Freaking, how am I going to get the oil from Yar to Thar, or... Yeah, I can't even bring the train straight up because of all these stupid cliffs in the way. As much as I hate to say it, we're probably just going to have to run a long-ass pipe. I've been trying to embrace the train life as much as possible. Hey, will cheat. But I think this might be a pipe situation. Raised tracks! Oh, tank, I love you. Oh, the tank doesn't take gas cloud damage. I mean, why would it? Good to know. Switch to some nades here. Speed this up just a little bit. Oh shit, there's a tiny little cliff there? That's so lame. Bonk. Alright, honestly, that went pretty well. I'm feeling pretty confident about this now. Alright, where is oil? Okay, so right there. Got some copper ore there, too, which is nice. I might, Am I using quality mods? Not yet. Or modules. Let's see. Do I have the elevated rails yet? I think I do. I don't have any blueprints for them, I don't think, which is the, I'm not about to build trains without... Oh, I do! Sick! Okay, yeah. We can do this. Alright. There's 6 spider nests we'll need to remove. There's some here. Yeah, we should probably get rid of this one here. Don't mind me, just destroying your base. And I'm out of grenades. But that's fine. The tank shells are doing their job. Poison capsules are so good. I was not a poison capsule believer before, but now I am. I'm just gonna run into these. I know it takes like some damage on my part, but it's fine. Bonk. Bonk. I love you, tank. And that's that nest taken care of. Alright, and I think we can just defend the rest of it with, gonna lurk while you game. Enjoy. Okay, I think the rest of this we can just defend. Oh, hello. Okay, how am I doing on shells? I got 38 left. That's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It wasn't fine for a moment, but then it was fine. Pop. Okay, it's fine. Whew. All right. Let's plop down a quick oil field, shall we? Now, oh shit, I don't have my bots here. Let's see, the problem is that biters get stuck on them and decide to chew on the foundations. Really? Well, that's no good, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, I'm guessing I didn't... Oh, I do have pump jacks. Awesome. I don't know why I have those on me, but I'm not about to complain. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. And... got our lovely little main artery. Please tell me that's fine and I don't need to worry. It's fine and I don't need to worry, right? Okay, what? Oh, that's not okay. It's fine. I need to build, like, some train tracks here anyway so that I can actually... Oh, God. That's such an... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. God, my poor red circuits. Sushi pipes when? I know you can. I know there's like a bug that you can kind of take advantage of where everything gets shunted into the correct area like instantly, but I don't want to take advantage of that just in case they patch it. You're getting a case of deja vu? I mean, isn't this just the standard satisfactory Factorio playthrough? Oh, okay, we threaded that needle. Not the bugs, the sushi pipe? Oh. Yep. Oh god, the poor bots are working overtime to try and fix this mess. Come on. Don't mind me just casually destroying my base in order to defend it. Honestly, it could have been worse. Alright, I gotta figure out where those ones were coming from, because that was bad. I got 14 shells left. I should probably... Oh, okay. I think I know where they're coming from, guys. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Move. I'm just gonna grab some more shells and we'll deal with that. And then we'll go and build our train, and then hopefully we'll have nuclear just by happenstance. By the way, did you finally manage to start a factory building in Enfield? No, I didn't. We never built a single factory in Enfield. I think we'll come back to it. Okay, so let me ask you guys, because I did have fun playing Enfield, as goofy as it was. Would you guys like to see more of it? Because this is a bonus stream. This is Monday. I wanted to play Factorio and thought, hey, wouldn't this be fun to let you guys see how bad I am? So that's what we're doing here now. Yeah, I want the explosive shells. These are the fun ones. Can I make the next... No, not yet. Oh, I have white piercing shotgun rounds. Oh, cluster grenades. What are you? Should probably get the portable fusion reactor too at some point, but that requires a bit more. Let's see, in the batteries, I'll get around to them at some point. You cared little for the game, just loved making fun of it? I mean, I was kind of in the same boat there. Fuck. Oh god. Oh god, that was bad. I gotta stop trying to read while I'm driving, but there's so much driving to do. Okay, let's hold on. Before I go and commit to whatever the hell's going on over there, is that problem gonna sort itself out? Well, I guess that was unavoidable. Just gonna... Yeah, that's fine. And, hit him with a little bit of that, and okay, that problem should sort itself out. Let's so I'm gonna need some rails. So hold on, elevated rails, are those an item I have to build, or are those just, is that something I can, a platform I can Jenga? Yeah, oh god, oh god, it takes refined concrete? Oh my god, I have to automate that. Okay, well, we're like so in the soup now. I'm just ignoring alert sounds. My poor red circuits. Okay, I don't know if I want to, like, do we want to try and automate elevated rails? Bots, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I know, okay, they're getting there. They're figuring it out. I think at this point, yeah, I'm just going to build a long ass pipe network. So I'm gonna need some more pipes. Just ignore that sound. Oh god, it takes reinforced concrete is such a mood. Yeah, I'm definitely not the first person to have that reaction to that, huh? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yeah, I hear it. It's fine. I kind of want to automate cluster grenades, though. I'm not going to lie. Do I have what I need? Explosives, grenades, and steel. Explosives. There's grenades. You know, I'm not even using defender capsules. Are these any good? Hold on. There we go. Put that on there. Are we being serious? Like, what's... They're out of range. So anyway, steel and explosives. Now, I could... There's explosives right there. There's steel right there. I could move grenades onto a belt up here. Put it over there. And then maybe here? No, artillery shells don't upgrade to anything. I don't need that. So we do a little longhand inserter action. Right? Yeah, hold on. I can automate this real quick. Do a little longhand inserter there. Put you there, like this. Actually, we'll do this instead. I'm out of red belts. Okay, and we'll go... Why are there so few grenades? Oh, right, because I just started... okay, yeah, hold on. I'm just going to take those and plop you in here, because I really want to see these cluster grenades. These sound awesome. Okay, now you go there, and you can have my nades, whatever else I have in my inventory. Okay, now I need steel and explosives. Well, explosives come from right here, and now I need steel. Ooh, a repair pack just lying around. I'll take that. Steel. Actually, hold on. We'll go bup, and then I'll go bup, and then we go bup, and then we just go joot, and then hit it with a little bap, and then that. That's the wrong way. And then, hell yeah. Actually, I want this here to keep it the kind of pattern I've been going with. And now we have cluster grenades. Sick. We actually did some, I think that's the first automation we've done in this stream so far. Alarm fatigue playing this game? Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, you know what? Look, the problem eventually did sort itself out. It's like nothing happened there. Oh wow, even these came back. Well, I'm not gonna spend any time restocking those, so they're gone now. Zoop. Goodbye. Just gonna add that there too, just in case. Rest of this is fine. Okay, cool. Cool. How is the nuclear plant doing? Oh shit, we have all... Okay. Because we have all 4 reactors now, I'm going to shut down the nuclear plant production. So, I'm just going to clear the recipe. When was my last save? 3 minutes ago, huh? Well... This just turned into a 2-beer night, boys, girls, and thems. Alright, well. It seems I have a... Oh god, and it rewrote the autosave. So this is when I did the cursed belt weaving. You know what? Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, so how much do I have to redo here? Shoot. But... Look at them go. Oh, they got baited into the old guns? That's kind of funny. Alright, the bots will take care of that, and then let's just get back to automating this. Oh, boy. Right, this is when I was also out of red belts. Wait, why aren't blue belts being produced? I'm low on lubricant? God, that oil field sucks. Wait, no, that's my good oil field. What is... I should have tons of lubricant. Why am I lubricant starved? Why aren't you going to... Oh, I'm guessing we're cracking too much of the heavy oil. Oh, well. Priorities. Priorities. Okay, there we go. This is fine. Woohoo. Almost did a whoops, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, and we're back. Like nothing happened. Okay. Jeez, what a mess. Okay. Alright. Now let's go disable the thing again this time. Yep, Factorio would be too stressful for you. Alright. I'm just gonna do that this time instead. Yes. And now, you can have the circuits. Ooh, that would have been bad. Wait, how is this still not upgraded? We sent that like ages ago. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have speed modules automated. Or delivery automated, so I have to actually manually put in the modules here. That's why. Alright. That's fine, whatever. Stick to Satisfactory. I was thinking that earlier while I was playing this. I was like, I think I like Satisfactory more than this game. Satisfactory's chill. Satisfactory understands me. Okay, who needs and wants steel here, huh? Anyone? Yeah, everyone loves steel. It's always fucking something, dude. I'm just gonna waste not, want not, you know? I guarantee you I'm going to run into this before it actually empties. Okay, what? Damn, the Spitty Boy's going kind of crazy here, huh? Never mind, it's fine. Jeez. Okay. What else do we have left over in the plant? Why am I fussing with this? This isn't a big deal. Okay, I can be happy with that. And that concrete's never going anywhere, that's fine. Okay, so... take a sip. See, I don't know who to ship in Factorio, I'm so confused. Okay, don't worry, there's a worse guide for Potionomics in the works. That'll fix all your shipping concerns. Anyway, remember at some point I was saying we're going to launch a rocket? How is this thing doing, huh? What is it we need? Rocket fuel. Okay, so you know what? I think the play here is to try and turn that upper oil patch into like rocket fuel slash plastic, because that's the major limiting stuff right now. How's the space age part of the run going? When I get it off the ground, I'll let you know. We're in the everything's on fire phase of Factorio right now. Okay. Yeah, like, we can't go a second now without getting a visit from our friends here. I'm gonna have to go do some base maintenance at some point just to clear about a bunch of them, but I don't want to piss off the evolution timer more than I have, because I don't think we have gold guys yet, but they're coming, man. They're coming. Now, I could run a train, like, over to here and then scoot the plastic around. I mean, that's pretty jank-ass, but, I mean, what choice do we have? Okay. Before I head out, let's make sure we've got what we need. We got pipes, lots of pipes. I need tracks. We'll figure the tracks out later. You know what? We can track on the way there. Where's my nearest line? This is it here, huh? Well, yeah, that gets cut off there. All right, let's start building the line out. Let's see. Also, I love how there are valid resources for preferencing and Satisfactory or Factorio and vice versa. Wait, really? What do you mean by that? God, this poor jank-ass sulfur delivery. Let's see. That's a very, very cursed T-junction. Do I want to run the train up the side here? That feels kind of bad. Nah, you know what? We just gotta send it. We just gotta send it. I'm gonna grab a bunch of, hold on, we'll do a quick inventory clear out here. I don't need this. I should probably module up some of my other stuff. Let's see, trains, inserters. That's too many inserters, but it's fine. I'll get rid of that. It's fine, these are fine, these are fine. No, whatever. Okay, so we got the pump jacks down. We're gonna need a bunch of processing. Okay, chemical plants and refineries. I need more of both. That's the thing you know what? I will say one thing I'm really missing from Satisfactory is alternate recipes. But I feel like that would be super overpowered in this game. Because the trade-off for alternate recipes in Satisfactory is a million intermediate parts. Okay, where... They're east. They're east. Okay, I've got pipes. Probably want a few more undergrounds. What else do we want for this mess? More belts, probably. I can get that out of my inventory. How am I for electrical poles? Definitely want more of those. Got big electric poles. I don't really use the substations, so that's fine. That's good. How am I for undergrounds? Good. Get this out of my inventory. And splitters is fine. Okay, let's try and get something going there. And hold on, let's grab some cluster grenades. I only have 7? Jesus. I'll take that, thank you. And cluster grenade goes there. I grabbed some defender capsules, which I don't really use. Grab like half of those, that's good. Okay, moving right along. And again, yeah, I'm so sorry I haven't been reading chat as much. There's so much going on. There's way more interesting mods for Factorio. The Factorio mod game is so good. So good. Oh, there are alternate recipes, but it's all space age stuff. I see. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Vulcanus. Which one do you get like you have to process with the lava? Is that Vulcanus or Fulgora? I'm guessing Vulcanus for volcano, right? What's the advantage of malls over logistical requests? I like malls. I think they're neat. Okay, so I did not grab walls because I'm a moron. Of course, now that I'm here, I remember the thing I need. Okay, let's just clear out a nice big old chunk right there. And where's my oil processing blueprint? I love this blueprint. It's so good. We're not beaconed yet. We don't really care. Okay, and I think we just put it plopper down right here, nice and close to everything. Let's see, how bad am I going to get screwed by cliffs? There's good. Okay, I did not bring tanks, but that's fine-ish. Let's, where's my deconstructor? Get all those gone. All this here is already gone, I think. Let me help with this.
Congratulations, traveler! You have proven yourself my
Hey,
finest
Shaken Bear! Thank you so much. Okay.
You'd make a cute boy wife.
Will Cheat, thank you so much. Have a good night. Oh, Shaken, thank you so much. Have yourself a lovely evening. Nothing of space age stuff. Yeah, we're both along for the ride on this one. This is a disaster on my end. What now? That's fine. They're not gonna be able to handle this, are they? Come on, hero laser turret. I believe. It's gonna be close. Nope. It's fine. They're gonna walk into the other one. Anyway. Okay, let's just get all this stuff out of here. Oh, hello. Oh, that spooked me, not gonna lie. Gave me a bit of a start. I think I left my wood crate over there. I did. Just gonna take that back real quick. You need to still like Connor self-replicating minefields. I know they're good. I just haven't bothered to try setting them up. Did I seriously run out of undergrounds even after I grabbed extra, quote unquote? Okay, it's fine. I need to go back for walls anyway. Okay, and then this will go... Right, I'm out. Okay, well... That'll go there, and then... Actually, no, hold on. This will go here. And that'll connect there, and now you'll go on the main pipe, and then that's that set up. So let's put down our electrical poles. And then we're going to have to add in a whole whack ton of flamethrower turrets for this setup here. Okay, and then you're going to get one here as well, just so that you guys can connect. That's that taken care of. And I don't think I have enough robo-ports to get us all the way back so that this can actually start getting built, but we'll see. Okay, let's deal with our friends to the north there real quick. So yeah, we really need this plastic. Excuse me, trees, excuse me. I just remembered, I can just spam myself as well, it's fine. So let's try this cluster grenade, shall we? Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, it do some damage. Oh yeah, it do be hit. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I like the cluster grenades. A little expensive, but you know, we'll make do. My god, you guys over there too, huh? Alright. It's always something with these bastards. I'm just gonna run into stuff, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Man, that was quick. Oh, trains are so good, though. That is absolutely a fair point. It's like, yes, but have you considered trains? For no other reason than trains? What now? The thing is, every time a bot dies, I am not replacing it. So I really need to make sure that I automate bots again at some point in this playthrough. I need to stop taking, like, this tiny little mouth right there. Okay, so we need a ton of walls and way, way more underground pipes. Wait, where's that box? I was worried I was going to hit of steel. It's probably fine. Alright. Okay, 40. What now? No, not the... Oh, shit. That's actually a problem. Okay, that might straight up be a reload moment right here. If they destroy the miners, that's one thing, but if they destroy the enrichment, that's a reload. My god. It's just constant encroachment. Don't mind me just clearing a path through the trees. Oh god, yeah. If they hit the enrichment, I think they've hit the enrichment. This might be a reload. Just the beacons. I can live with that. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. We can live with this. Oh, that could have been so much worse. I even made sure to module these so that they wouldn't get attacked as often. Oh. That is a relief. This is too important not to protect, like, heavily, so... What now? Really? Oh my god. The Yugoslavian solution? Unfortunately, we don't have the resources for such a thorough solution currently. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really care about the boilers getting wrecked that much. Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. That'll get taken care of, I think. I should clear out those guys there, though. Is there any... Are we getting hit anywhere else? Again? It's fine. Could you guys get the turrets up and running, please? Yeah, that's annoying, but that's... We can deal with that. Is there like a nest somewhere here? No, the radar would have picked it up, right? Hmm. Okay, let's go deal with the ones over here. All I wanted to do, man, was go to space this session, and everything has been going wrong since we started. I saw a video of someone playing Space Age Randomizer where the randomizer gave absolutely nothing to deal with big asteroid rockets. Hold on. Sorry, one moment. Just gotta deal with something here. Don't mind me. Just doing a little biohazard work. I feel like they nerfed lasers. I feel like lasers used to be way more impactful. Alright, there we go. That's that problem solved. They absolutely did, especially the person... Okay, I thought I was going crazy. I'm glad to know that's not the case. It's fine. The roach problem isn't too big a deal. We just need more lasers. Which way do I want to go? This way. Jokes aside, they did get nerfed. Okay, yeah. I thought so, because I was like, lasers used to really shred. Oh, that's fine. Someone will get that. Okay, so what do we need? We need walls... Yeah, we need walls. Also, how's the nuclear plant looking? All right. Hey, that's not too bad. All right, we just got to put some fuel on that bad boy, and then I think we're good to go. How is the fuel looking, by the way? It's not. Wait, I don't have Covarex enrichment yet? It's locked behind space science. Because of course it is. All right, we'll just go to space then. We'll just go to space. So that means that the new priority is 100% all in on the base up there. So yeah, what do we need? We need walls. We need walls. And we need to make a fuck-ass power line Roboport combo. Okay, so let's get a bunch of walls. And I guess now I do actually want to have the flamethrower turrets in my inventory. Take some speed modules as well. Take some more of those for the road. Some more of you. Let's upgrade this. Let's see. Walls. Where are the walls? Probably gonna need more than that, but it's fine. Okay, let's make it happen. Alright, have a good night, Expertal. Thank you so much for hanging out. Covarex is for nerds. I mean, yes, but it is very useful, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Raid Master. Hey, how's it going? Void Walker Supreme. Thank you so much for the raid and for swinging on through. Welcome to the worst live stream. We are currently failing miserably to have any sort of prioritization in Factorio. I was like, is that a path? It is. I'm just bad at aiming. It's fine. We'll finish this. We'll go to space. It'll be fine. And I forgot to set up a fuck-ass... sorry. Roboport line back. So, you know what? I'll do that now. And I think we're gonna... I'm not leaving the... yeah, I'll leave the tank for this one. So... I thought I put down the Roboport over here. I did. Oh, there's no power. That's obnoxious then. Okay, walls. Okay, go to about there. Then we go up. Okay, that's beautiful. And then we'll go this way. Absolutely no idea how we're doing for walls overall. I really hope that the 400 is enough. Give us a bit more room here. The bots are trying their best. Oh, see, that's why I don't place the walls. I'm bad at it. Tileable wall blueprint? No, we don't do that here. Oh, Kaorin, how's it going? Alright, it's fine. The German beer is helping. I'm letting the course of the industrious, or the strength of the industrious people flow through me. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's tileable. We're just doing one tile at a time. Covarex is what keeps the lights on? Yeah, honestly, that's pretty true. Okay, so we've walled ourselves in. Now, I forgot to grab the flamethrower turrets, but that's fine, because I can just copy this right here and paste it as much as we need. So let's just hit it with a little bit of... Oh, I did grab the flame. Okay. I thought I got rid of them, but I guess maybe when I save scummed a little too hard, I kept a few flamethrower turrets on me. I also forgot to grab more underground pipes, I see. Don't mind me, just setting up my bitch box. Sorry, I'm locked in doing my my bitch box setup here, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a little spicy there. There we go. Just like I planned it. Okay. So that takes care of some of the defenses there, and I think... I do like having a laser turret here and there just to help finish off any problem participants. I should have done this from the outset. My bad, my bad. It's fine. The pipe is not, in fact, in the way. Imagine setting up a blueprint right the first time. Couldn't be me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This oil field needs to survive because this is, like I said, this is what's going to be giving us, like, all of our plastic. I think that this is going to be, like, a hardcore dedicated plastic field. Okay, I'm just going to grab this, and I think we're just going to pepper some up here to keep the tanks a little bit more defended as well. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll, like... yeah, they don't reach. Of course they don't. Big pole. I'm gonna have to do 2. So once again, imagine doing the blueprint right the first time. So we'll just do something like that. And this way they all have power. Yeah, that's fine. This'll work. Okay, gotta come back to those. Just playing it really safe right now. Okay, I think I've set all these up correctly. I think. Right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, sorry. I've very much been ignoring you guys again. Okay. Oh, hey, Connor. Let's see, how big of a beer drinker are you? Not very. I do enjoy, like, you know, different kinds of beer from time to time, but, like, it's not, like, my primary go-to. I'm much more a wine/whiskey drinker. Whiskey primarily. Usually, the drink of choice on the stream here is definitely Canada Club 100% Rye. That is my usual go-to. Oh, okay, Oren. No. Why are you all alone? Are you playing Overwatch right now? You feel like bringing one train of oil is easier than processing all the products? That might be true, but I just prefer on-site processing personally. I don't know why. Maybe that's just a me thing, but that's the way I kind of just like it, because I feel like it's way harder to expand like an oil processing setup later. Whereas just having the outpost, it's just set up and it's done. Oh, you're doing volunteer work. Nice. Okay, Okay, I've got speed modules on me, right? Yeah, okay, good. So we need more power poles, way more power poles. Which are down here, I believe. Yep, right there. And we're gonna need some more big power poles. That's good. How are we for... I need more robo ports, I think, as well. Those are back here. Take all my undergrounds. Okay, where is... Where east das Roboport? Am I blind? Did I pass it? Am I not making Roboports? I've got to be making Roboports, right? Like, I definitely passed it. Have you tried Alberta Premium yet? No, I have not. Got any recommendations for someone who's new to beer in your late 20s? So, I actually got, like, completely lit up at work for saying how much I like IPAs. I work with a bunch of Zoomers, I guess, so they don't appreciate it. But, like, I really like, just to start, like, you know, honestly, a lot of Ontarian beers are very good. There they are. I like anything that's an IPA. Sours are also very good, if you're looking just to get into something like that. But yeah, I'm not the best equipped to give, you know, good beer drinking advice, though. What else are we missing here? We should probably grab the laser turrets, right? That's gonna cause a bottleneck. Yeah, speaking of... Where's Steely Dan? Steel train comes from here. It's got lots of fuel. Full cargo. Why isn't it moving then? Why aren't you going to your requested station? I should just put these on schedules. Trying to use this interrupt system has not been working. Wait. No, it is working. Oh? Oh, there's no Roboport in range to... Ah. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, thank you for pointing out that steel production died. Never mind, it wasn't the train's fault. I never should have doubted the trains. I didn't run it over, that was the biters. Alright, now what did we forget? We'll figure it out once we get back to the base. Oh yeah, let's try and set up a power line system to get over there, shall we? Actually, I think this is going to be a hoofing it journey right here. Okay, so... Oh, this is going to be so dumb and jank. This is also absolutely going to ruin my car pathing, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is one temporary solution we got right here. I've seen some temporary solutions, but this is up there. God, I am so gonna run this shit over. Power pole? Really? Well, nah, I guess we're doing that then. Nothing more permanent than a temporary... I quoted that at work the other day. What's in the way? Oh, it's a rock. Okay, almost there. You know what? That wasn't so bad. It's not so bad. As my wife always says. Okay, and then we're in. Okay. Looking good. Now there's a small army of robots coming to assist. Yes, good. Excellent. Okay, honestly, you know what? It looks like it's slowly starting to come together. Okay, pump jacks are pumping. Bots, go do your thing. Okay. Combinators will have to come from elsewhere, but that's fine. Okay, like I said, sorry I'm emphasis on small. Wait, do we though, Connor? Do we look good? I feel like I look pretty good. You know what? I've been feeling very handsome the last few days. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna toot my own horn here. Okay, so I was like, oh my god, I forgot water, but look at, never punished. Never punished. Please tell me I have a pump. Please tell me I have one offshore pump. That's a regular pump. Never punished! Let's go! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, which one of you is water? You. You? You. What in the oil? Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck, that's all misaligned. How is that? Wait, no, that can't be misaligned. This is always right. Right? What did I do? Ah. Ah. No, I'm just a moron. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. I'm just a moron. It's fine. There we go. And now we flush you. Okay. Crisis averted. And you're oil, right? Yes. Okay. That's why we have these things set up the way we do. And we got full coverage here? We do not. Let's fix that real quick as well. And, how about down there? You guys covered down there? Yeah, you're covered down there, right? Yeah, beauty. Okay. This is slowly going to start coming online. Let's run our pipe out past the wall. I'm just going to go straight up. I know it's probably a shorter path, but... Let's see, mixing water with crude, the BP effect. Oh, God. Oh, no, no, no. We're going to try and be just a little bit better than that. And... I knew things were too peaceful for too long. Of course it can't last. Oh, they're shooting down my bots. Well, that's annoying. Oh, yeah, just a bot migration. I really need to automate my bots. Okay. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And this is our light oil, right? Come on, what's in there? That's heavy. Is this heavy? This is very annoying. No, it is light. Okay, this is light oil. Yeah, because it's going through the heavy. Alright, so... that means... where is the first nearest flamethrower? I'm just going to set this up while I'm here. There we go. Light, light, light. It's heavy, cracking heavy to light. More light here. More light, more light. And this is light. So we can then do this. Hit it with a little ba. And I'll... whatever, that's fine. And very slowly, this should begin to fill with light oil. Yes. Yes! It's working. It's working. Is it still... yeah, it's just bots. Okay, I gotta automate bots, like, soon. I tried to make sure I aligned these so that they would all be getting power, but, oh, okay, that's fine. That's just that right there. Okay, that looks good. All right. Now that's what I call a well-fortified oil outpost. Oh. Oh. The Oregon bot trail? Oh no. Okay, let's catch up on chat real quick. I've been ignoring you guys. Sorry. Orcbuster, how's it going? Still a major cause of being mutually glued to not... yeah, exactly. This was supposed to be a pretty quick let's get to space stream, but now it's 10:21. We've done a lot of small nothing. Okay, so now I've got my oil processing. The hell am I doing with it? I need plastic. Is there coal nearby, or am I just making a fluid train somehow? Ladies and gentlemen, we have coal. Okay, so we have coal. How do I want to... do I just drag the petroleum, or... no, there's gotta be a way to get... I can just make like a really garbage train track through here, right? Like, I can fix it later. Because I'm not making cliff explosives, or I'm not making elevated rails. I'm not automating refined concrete right now. Because we got to get to space, and to get to space, we need way more red circuits, and to get way more red circuits, we need plastic. And there's some company there as well. Oh, while I'm here. Alright, cool. That should spike energy consumption. So, I'm trying to think like what we should do here. So we can get plastic, but I have to get it down there. Now, I do have a good abundance of coal. I could just... we could just set up a little plastic plant here. And we have the resources to do that right now, because we're not really consuming very much of the of this. Man, we are not getting enough lube. I need to make this so... Okay, yeah, I do have it so that it goes after 30 seconds, too. Oh, man. Yeah, we are... There's a lot of lube there. It should be... Like, I'm not saying we're ready to have a Diddy party, but... Huh? Yeah, that's as good excuse as any. Blind Space Age, or I somewhat know what to expect, but I am going in slightly blind. Okay, maybe I just need to make it so that we don't care about this. Okay, there's 14K in there right now. Let's just say is... Hold on, where is my provider? It's because I've got a multi-fluid train. That's the problem. This is not set up for that. What if I just do this? We just let 30 seconds pass. Well, does this fix it? I might have to reload if this doesn't. We're doing train debugging now. Yeah, the multi-fluid train may have been a mistake, but I'm a sucker for this. See, you need a chain signal on the middle track, I think. There's chain signals there, no. Oh no, this is fine, like, yeah. All the other tracks seem to be working fine. I don't think, it's not an issue of it can't find it, it's an issue of it doesn't see a need to go to the next station. Like, normally I would set this up so it's on just a timer. But I was trying something new with all these interrupts and everything like this, but it's, as you can see, it's not going according to plan. And I fucked it. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Hold on. Let's, Yeah, the multi-fluid thing is really messing it up because it's set up to only care about petroleum gas, which there's plenty of, so it doesn't want to move on lube. Well, seeing as lube is what it's running out of first, maybe that's what I should change this station to. Because this is set up to be what? Yeah, it's petroleum, but if lube's what we're running out of... Well, you know, maybe we just consume the petroleum then. So this, maybe this was a whole ass waste of time. I'm gonna go set up a plastic factory next to the petroleum.
Hello, gamers. How's it hanging?
Hey, Bites. Thank you so much for the follow. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Now you're right. The chains aren't attached to the track. The train itself isn't locked in place. But yeah, it's more just the interrupt system is weird with multi-fluids. or with multi, like any mixed material is a rough time, I've learned. Were I to do this again, I would not mix my materials. Yeah, I understand why it's not leaving now, but I'm like, okay, how do I fix that? I understand the problem, I just don't know the solution. I thought I was running it on a timer, but it doesn't seem to care. It seems to only care about the one condition there, which is weird. So I'm going to do a very cursed petroleum factory right here for now, or plastic factory. So let's see. I think I've got a plastic factory and a base in a book somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna be a lazy piece of garbage and just, I'm not gonna. Yeah, see right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, which is the out? Plastic go on that belt, go that way. Okay. Hold on, just to see. This is... Okay, that's coal in, so no, we don't want that. We want it the reverse way. Thank you, Nihilus. Incredibly cool of you. So, we're just going to... How do I want to set this up? Just put it right here. It's probably fine on the other side of the turrets. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us later. And is it within range of some bots? More or less? Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Okay, great. Okay, so that's plastic out. Gonna have you join up this way. Okay. Move you guys there, and then we're going to just do a little bit of cursed belt magic. Nothing to worry about. And these are going the wrong way. Oh, good thing we figured that out now. Okay, and then we do a little bop. And then you are gonna come down here and go on to here like yeah. And then you guys are gonna get moved up a little bit more. You're gonna come over here. Like, yeah, and hold on. And that goes here like yay. Beautiful, perfect. Okay, and now this just gets pulled off here. Only God can judge my sins. Lovely. And now this is coal, so we're just going to run a little splitter action here. I went so long not putting anything on this side of the base, but the time has finally come, I'm afraid. And look at that. Coal's right on this side for us already. Coal never lets you down. And that's that. That's the cursed setup. Beautiful. Oh, I know I can flip it, but who cares? And now this might even fix our lube problem. And now we've got this just, you know, spewing pollution. At least it's calmed down now, I guess. But hey, it's there. We have a really high yield oil field for when we need it, so that's something, I guess. Would have joined Chits, but Tristan seemed to have to hate you lately. Hey, no problem. Welcome from YouTube. Yeah, I should have gone. I was trying to go way too big, way too early, I think, for a lot of these train setups. That was the problem. Like, this was done as soon as my starter base was kind of complete. I started doing these giant setups, and that was a mistake. Okay, so nuclear looks like it's good to go, right? Why do these pipes not have water? Does it need a pump? Nope, just 92 of 320, so that's fine. Okay. Oh no, it's got water. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? I put it I put it after the turn off for the red circuits. You know, the thing that needs them. Oh, thank God I noticed that. Better late than never. FBI, open up! Whoa! iSpeed, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Sorry you had to watch me crash out there for a moment, but I'm sure that, you know, it's Factorio. This is what we're here for, right? What's Factorio without at least one or two little hissy fits? Is there another way to get more plastic off the line? Not really. No, it's probably fine. Alright, this is kind of cursed, but so be it. We're working with what we have here. Okay. We've all had those. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that I'm not being judged too harshly for that. Warned you about this. I know. This whole thing at the very start of stream, we're like, we should fix the red circuits. And now finally, towards the very end of stream, we're fixing the red circuits. Oh, boy. Oh, right. That's why we ran out of tier 3 assemblers, because I tried to upgrade all those before I had automated movement of the speed modules over to those assemblers. Okay, well, I did want this stream to end with us getting to space, but I think a more realistic option here would be to have us just turn on the nuclear plant instead. How's that sound? And I forgot where my mall was. Yeah, I think the brain is definitely starting to reach the limits of its capacity. Let's see, where are... There we go. And then the tier 3 assemblers, you go in there, eat all that, yum 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 yum. I'm gonna stick all the sulfur into our science labs here. I know one of you needs sulfur, where is it? Here we are. Enjoy. Everything else, you know, whatever. What needs plastic? I'll just toss that in. You know, waste not, want not. Okay, good, good, good. You know what? I think what we'll end up doing later on after stream is I'll probably end up using this facility up here to... I will be bringing the fluids down, but I think I'm going to start cracking it into rocket fuel as well and have that be what we use to complete our thing here. Actually, what is... rocket fuel is just any oil product, right? It's what? Solid... It's solid fuel and something else? Do I have a chemical plant on me to see? I do not. But I think there's a chemical... Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are the boilers not working even? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess that explains that. Let me just, I think I'll just dump all of those into a handy dandy little bin there. Okay, sorry, my bad. Let's see. Okay, we're going to space in 20 minutes later. Okay, now we're going to space 2 hours later. Okay, I swear we're going, yeah, you're right, you're right. Do we have space science yet? No, we do not. We're getting there. Go left, left, no, space not happening. No, it's, yeah, space is, we've hit a minor disaster. It's fine. Yeah, the water is cut off, I know. We need to refuel our, supply of power poles there. Wait, no we don't. We have power poles. What happened? Are we not automating boilers? Is that seriously the problem here? Okay, I know that you usually shouldn't use inserters that require electricity on boilers, but whatever. Interesting. Okay, well... What happened? The title of my next book? Honestly. Solid fuel can be made with light oil and it's upgraded rocket fuel light oil. Okay. Hold on. I think I've got some... hold on. Do I have any... These big power poles? Sick. I'll take that. Random mass laser turret. Okay. Some weird stuff in here. This is just a trash bin. I can fill that up a bit more, actually. Cool. Goodbye. Okay. Let's try and... Where did I park my car? Wait, why are you asleep? Oh, it's out of fuel. So yeah, I don't know why the fuel plants aren't working. Or like the refueling station isn't working. My plan was that once I got rocket fuel, I would set up provider chests to refuel the trains at all the stations while they unload. But as you can tell, things have gone slightly awry. Okay, I think Tank's up here, right? Yeah, there's Tank. Honestly, hey, you know, at least the biters have been leaving us alone for a little bit while I debug here. So yeah, so Covarex is kind of locked behind space science. You know, maybe we'll set up our rocket fuel plant over here as well. Like I said, you know, I've broken the pact of not building on the right side of the bus. Fuck it, let's build some more on the right side of the bus, huh? Who's with me? Okay, yeah, you have plastic. I'm just gonna put you down, and what can I get out of you? Oh, hold on. Is rocket fuel a assembler? It is. What do you require? Rocket fuel and light, or solid fuel and light oil. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the pact is broken. The warlock, the foreshadowing. Yeah, you're watching foreshadowing in real time right now, huh? Okay. Okay, okay. Let's, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this, just plop that down there. That's fine. Oh, and, hold on. You have fuel in you, right? Yeah, you do. Give me that. We gotta go, we're gonna let those build, and then we're gonna go make a quick detour to the train so that, I don't coal starve myself again. Or wait, no, this is... What are you? Yeah, this is the coal train. This is John Coltrane, right? Yeah. Boop. And then we just give that a bit, and then we go bup bup. And look at that. Little debugging right there. That's what I call automation. Yeah, I can't wait to get the provider chest set up so that I can just have them ready with rocket fuel when they need it. Oh boy, okay. This is fine. Please don't run into that. Okay, where is... Oh, wow, those are all covered. Excellent. Okay, so you're going to change to... What do we have more of? I'm guessing petroleum gas. 56k, a lot of sulfuric. 18, 25. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going to be you. Okay, so that's you to that. And you're going to come out there, so that's fine. And I'm going to be absolutely using the worst practices you've ever seen. Let the pasta cook. Okay. And, where are my electric poles? Just go up. Yeah, this is fine. This is... we're Factorioing. Let's see, I explained being a programmer to people as having a pathological need to reduce common and related mutual tasks, even if it costs more. Yeah. No. I'm building a tool over the next several hours that'll save me hundreds of hours later on. Or maybe it'll save me 20 minutes later on. But I need to do this. I understand you. Oh, that bothers me. Whatever. This whole setup is completely messed up anyway. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Anytime I have the opportunity to do this trick, I will always take advantage of it. Beautiful. Now it's on both sides. Okay, and now we hit this with a few assemblers. Cursed. Alright, there we go. I like the nice even number. Okay, and then da-da, and then da-da, and then da-da, and then we go up. Wait, I didn't think this through, because this needs liquid outputs, so... okay, hold on. I can do this. Let's go... you there, and then you need... rocket fuel, beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's right in the middle? I should have guessed. Ah, screw it. Okay, we'll just go we'll use long-handed inserters. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we go rocket fuel. Then we go up. Zip. And then we go up. Hold on, we're factory gaming, it's fine. Go, that, and then we go... No, that still won't... Yeah, this is fine, because now I can output it on the same side as I'm pulling from, and it's a little weird, but it'll be okay. Ah, screw it. I don't need undergrounds then. Okay, so you'll come up this way then. Like so. Beautiful. And then we'll long-handed inserter insert. This needs what? Not a lot, right? How much is it? 10? Yeah, I think we do that in time, right? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we'll have you going back this way. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Why not? Because it needs light oil, and I'm an idiot. Flush it. Okay, so you'll be going from that direction. Okay, light oil, light oil, light oil. I love you, Liquid Bus. Okay, and I think we want to use productivity modules here, right? Like, that feels like a good idea. Life fuel, not petrol. If only I had seen that message sooner, tragedy would have been avoided. What do you guys think? Do we go, let's see. Speed modules? Okay. Because, yeah, that definitely feels a little on the sluggish side. Okay, I think we can take these. Now, why am I stealing from Paul to give to Peter here? Come on. Come on, Connor. You know what? I don't even want regular grenades anymore. Regular grenades disgust me. I only want cluster grenades now. Yoink. Absolution. You also didn't reconnect your light on the bus. Oh, no. Thank you. It's not a big deal because I'm not using light oil for anything else yet. But yeah, that would have been a fun thing to debug because it would have used what little was left in the pipe. And I thought it was working fine. So thank you for that. Incredibly base chatter. Okay. Where are my... You know what? Since this is a rather important one, let's upgrade you. And we'll come back to that. Now, all I have to do is route it over the bus, through the processing, past the sushi science belt, and over to the rocket silo. So let's do this in reverse order, shall we? La-da-da! Who's ready to cook some primo pasta? Oh boy. I think up. Up is the play. Ooh, that's good spaghetti. Oh, may the gods forgive me for my crimes. Wait, hold on. Where's my planner? I should use the correct one for this. There we go. This is an Italian stream now, baby. Oh, it lines up perfectly. Let's go. Just like they drew it up. All right. I told you this was a space stream. Alright, where the hell are my tier 3 assemblers? I need to plop the speed modules. I gotta manually feed that. This is... I still don't have this one requester chest, so... Unfortunately, I don't even have logistics bots. Gonna take some of those before the... hold on, did I take enough? I need 6. Yeah, there they are. They're gonna go give those to all the poor red circuit assemblers. But hey, you know what? Look at, we've saturated red circuits, at least until I turn on science production. And completely obliterate my my science throughput. There we go. Lovely. Now, why did you stop? Did we seriously use all the petroleum? Now what? I think my train may be broken. Describe my factory layout in pasta shapes. Bucatini. I don't even know which pasta shape that is, but it feels fancy. It feels good in the mouth. Oh, so it's trying to empty all the fluids. Okay, so doing a multi-fluid train was a heinously bad idea. Yeah, that sulfuric acid's gonna last, I suppose. Okay, well, we tried. Here's what's gonna happen. You're going to go to... Yeah, the fluid provider. You're going to wait for... let's say... Where's the wait condition? Time passed. You should be able to go. You know... Oh, it's a chain signal. Shoot, that should just be a stop signal. Alright, well, that's another another minor train debug. Anyway, and then we're going to add the requester station, which is that one. We're going to add time past 30 seconds. And then you're going to go refuel. Wait until your fuel is full. And you're done. Yeah, hold on. I'll fix that right now. See if we can, It's fine. We're gonna do space and nuclear by the end of the stream, I promise. Timers are so... Yeah, they're so much easier to work with. I was really... I was trying to use these fancy new blueprints, like, for the trains to have everything kind of be optimal so that they don't waste fuel, but it's been causing so much more headache than it's actually saved me. Might be time to switch to the car, by the way. Also, did I even grab... I don't even know if I have proper rail signals. I do. I have just enough to fix this little problem here. So I remove you and replace you with a regular rail signal. Hey! And you're not moving because the stone is full. I should add a belt balancer, huh? Yeah, that might be the play. Hold on. I have just the thing. I should do this for all of these. Get 'em, bots. Imagine I put it the wrong way. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. There's a lot here to fix, I'm noticing. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, hey, look, the train's going back. I debated catching a ride, but whatever. Okay, now let's go steal some nuclear fuel. If I recall, this stuff lasts a while. So I know that we've been kind of saving up for the Covarex enrichment process, but... Yeah, surely this time it'll work. Absolutely. This time for sure. It's funny, so I'm gonna be honest, I was feeling pretty stressed out from Silksong. I feel like I take way too long to find stuff, and my inability to actually see things makes it very frustrating for me sometimes. Do I need... Ah. Yes, of course. What does this need? 20? 100? Who knows? Speak of the biters, by the way. I think it says, right? Oh, 19. Okay, and I'll just grab some steel plates from nearby. There's got to be some somewhere. What's happening? It all worked out in the end. Oh, hello. Some corpses there. See, I was clicking the button in my game and the biter alert sound was going off. I was very confused. I'm sorry, yeah. I imagine the alerts are quite stressful for everyone involved here. Like I said, it's the satisfactory power down sound issue. Just some absolutely terrifying shit right there. Okay, this is all fine. This is going well. Literally stopped your... Yeah. I will... Like I said, I feel like the power down sound from Satisfactory is far more terrifying, because that means, like, things have gone so poorly in your production chain somewhere that you're not... Like, disaster has already occurred. It's not that you're in the danger zone, it's the danger has found you. Alright, let's get us some nuclear fuel, shall we? Oh wow, this makes a fair chunk. Alright, I'm gonna make one more, and then I'm gonna put the rest of this back in the bins. Okay, let's put you back on the line here. And then I think I took it from... Sick. Alright, there we go. We're very slowly starting the Covarex enrichment process, even without it. Git doesn't normally make that noise. Oops. It's fine. Go away, I don't need you. We're doing just fine on our own. Now let's go and see if we're actually going to space by the end of the stream. You're not even playing Factorio right now and you're panicked? Like I said, it's psychological how ingrained that, it's almost Pavlovian. Okay, look at that. Saturated red circuits. That's what we want to see, baby. What pixel? By the way, Mugenics looks really good. So, yeah, sorry, I was saying that I was getting real stressed out playing Silksong. Because I feel like, well, I do enjoy taking my time and exploring. I don't think that that's the most entertaining thing for people to watch. So I was starting to feel like a lot of pressure, or at least I was putting it on myself to try and progress fast, and it was stressing me out a lot. So, why are you stopped? Oh! So can I just load a bunch of space platform stuff? My streams are always a delight. I'm glad you say that, but I do want to make this is going to sound very weird, but I want to make a good product. That kind of sounds silly, but I do think of this stream in terms as that way. It helps me compartmentalize certain things. So I do want to do a good job, and I felt like the Silk Song was just stressing me out way too much, and I wasn't able to do a good job because of it. And okay. Oh, sick, lots. So I don't know if I'm going to continue Silk Song on stream. You might put that up to like a vote on Discord or something, just in case. Because I decided to play Factorio today because I thought it'd be a bit more chill and we can unwind with this. You know what I mean? This has been an incredibly stressful stream, but it's been fun. I feel like my dumb like getting sidetracked stuff isn't necessarily too bad here. Oh, I can only put 50? Hold on, how does this work? Okay, so I guess 1 ton. How can I put more in? What do I need to win? Oh, hold on. Do I need the space platform starter kit? Yes. Okay. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to read. Every product has its own rocket capacity. Ah. Yeah, exactly, Chris. That's kind of what it felt like. More rockets. You realize that the rocket setup is the easy part. Okay, yes. 1 rocket port is not enough. You need more rockets. Really? A lot more rocket launchers. Oh. Well, damn. Okay, well, I had a little assembler set up there. You say a lot of rockets, so what's a good amount to kind of get off the ground? Pun intended. Get ready for steel to be... So this is where I had my jank-ass rocket set up. It was like right here. Rocket silo. Then we go... Let's see. I guess we'll put it to a provider chest, shall we? Okay. Man, I wish I had logistics. So I guess I'll put you guys away for now. Not you. Okay. Give unto me concrete. Ah, yes. I request pipes now. Okay. Electric units. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more gross. Let's actually automate off the blues here. Okay, and now I need steel as well. Steel is right ready for us. No, stop that. There we go. It's perfect. Oh my god, how many blues do we need? I guess this calls for a stack inserter. Or a bulk inserter, rather. Okay. Now, electric motors. You know, I do have pipes automated. Let's... Yes, this isn't cursed at all. Okay, and now I just need electric motors, which I know I'm making somewhere over here for one of the sciences, so I'm sure it's fine if I just peel that off. Yeah, look at that, right there. Lots of electric motors, just ready for the plucking. So let's just a little thievery right hereabouts. Oh yeah, this is never gonna have any negative consequences. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Look at that. It's like I planned it. Wait, why are there only 3? Wait, those are pipes too. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. What now? It's fine. Alright, yeah. Actually, okay, it's actually fine. Okay. Now, what did I do wrong here? Alright, there's some amount of automation occurring here. Aren't there electric motors up here as well? Yes, there are, but they're not for me in that sense. Okay, hold on. I can... We gotta steal a little bit more creatively here. Are you kidding me? There we go. And then we'll, fix that. Just, bap. And bap. Okay, this is fine. And then we'll do that. Hit him with a little bit of that action. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, right? More or less. Not a lot that we're able to peel off there. I think we got to do the same thing here, too. Snag that earlier in the production line. Okay, so we go... Oops. Beautiful. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, there's no way this ever goes wrong. Okay. Yeah, and then this will eventually beautifully automate everything we need. Okay, do we have modules that I can slam into? I could probably put some productivity modules in there, right? Move this along a little bit more. Probably want to power some things. I understand if some of you were screaming at me for that. How are there only 32 people watching? My streams don't do that well. And I stream at a very late time. I've often wondered what would happen if I actually committed to like some long-term daytime streams. But what with the new job and everything, that's a little bit trickier. But yeah, I usually only cap out like around, I don't know, like 32 is actually still pretty good for me. Anytime I hit 50 or above, I consider that a really good day. It does seem underwhelming. You know what? I'm still happy to have people here. See, oh wait, I usually go 5 to 6 silos. Interesting. Okay, thank you for that. I missed that message earlier, but thank you for giving me an actual number to go off of. Let's see, what time is it? Oh my god, it's 11:15. I gotta start getting ready to call this. I gotta, you know, take the train and such tomorrow, so make my way into Toronto proper. All right, how many of these is it for a silo? Jesus. 200? Oh my lord. Okay. Well, I could speed. What do you guys think? Speed or productivity module? New job. I'm working at Behavior Interactive now. I work on Dead by Daylight. And in case you're not familiar with the Deep Connor lore, I used to work at Rockstar Games, and my time there came to a rather abrupt end, unfortunately. And that's still something that's being actively sorted out, so to speak. But for, you know, reasons, I can't talk too much on that part of it. But absolutely loving my new job. The people I work with are phenomenal, incredibly kind, lovely people. I'm very lucky to have, you know, obtained this new opportunity, essentially, as well. And in the end, well, it was a very difficult transition for me, absolutely for the better. But yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. So, while I will miss working on GTA 6 and working with a lot of my friends, this has overall been a very positive change in my life. You gotta leave that shit alone, man. Blink twice if the entity kidnapped you and you need help. I'm learning to love the entity. I love I'm loving how many like memes and stuff there are around it. You know, this is so cursed, but you know, we're at where we're at. Connor's single head no go. Okay, as funny as that is, I cannot even joke about that. I'm gonna hit you with the no comment on that, Chris. Loving what you do is important. It's very important to me. Okay, I do have to call the stream essentially. So, you know, I'm gonna build one more. We gotta build one more rocket. We gotta build one more rocket. And did I ever grab the fuel? I don't think I did, right? I did not. Oh, jeez. Spider jump scare. Okay. Wow, they were really on top of those repairs. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to fuel up our new fancy nuclear plant. We're going to come back here to find a rocket made, hopefully. Okay, where did I park my car? And then we're going to call it for the evening. Did you enter at the end? Shame. Unfortunately, yeah. I've been live for about a little over... no, I started a little late. So you know what? We deserve to go a little late. My sleep schedule be damned. And like I said, we might be back Tuesday. I don't know what we're going to play Tuesday. Like I said, I think I'm going to continue Silk Song off stream on my own unless I get a lot of pushback for that. I really can't tell how much people were actually enjoying those streams. But that's, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, excuse me. But there's lots to play. I still have Ultra Kill, which I'm feeling a lot more confident to play on stream. This has been going great. I've been having a great time doing some Factorio and just chilling. There's also... we could do a playthrough of Potionomics, since that's going to be the next worst guide. I think that video is going to do poorly. I feel like that... I'm trying to keep that, like, to myself going in, so to speak, even though I just said it out loud. But, I know I'm not expecting it to do like big numbers, but I feel it's important that I make something that I actually just want to make for fun. Because if I don't do that, then I don't think I'm ever going to break this pattern of like obsessing and taking forever to release a video and then only releasing 3 videos in a year, which was like, I know I had some crazy stuff going on in my life that year, but 3 videos in a year ain't it, man. Have faith in your work. That's the thing. I do. But like, I have to be realistic about it, but at the same time, I want to be passionate about it. And well, I do love making the guides, and this will be a quote worst guide, but it is kind of just I'm using that to kind of get the attention on it so that I can segue into a new format. Because there's like a lot of videos I want to make, but like every time I post one of my year-end videos, they do very poorly. Like, I mean, 10K views is still really good. Like, that's getting 10K people to watch something, I still feel is quite an accomplishment. But you know, like in terms of like the numbers games of it all, that is way lower than what I require for what I view as success. And like, you know, maybe I have a bad view of what success means for me in this format, which is why I'm like, okay, I don't. Ooh, shit. I'm like, I don't care if this video does well. I'm making it because I want to make it. I really like the devs. I really like the game. I think that there's a lot of fun to be had in talking about it, so I'm gonna do it. And even if it doesn't do well, I'll be happy that I made it. And I need to keep reminding myself that I will be happy that I made it. So that's kind of where I'm at with some of my creative process there. Noid and Path of Exile are a couple of my favorite games. That's the thing. They lend themselves very well to the guide format, so to speak, you know? Alright, this is it. Buckle your asses. Oh! Let's see, and I'm playing around with Potionomics right now. I can't wait to see. Hey, okay, I'm glad. Only caught the very end of the stream. Sorry, I'm reading everything in reverse, by the way. But you made sure you've got a follow. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Okay, good thing oil pipeline ruptures are easy to fix and yeah, exactly. Unlike real life, eh? Okay, it's happening. I don't know what that squeak sound was I just made, but that was interesting. Alright, we're gonna just let that come up to temp, I guess. I don't know if this is enough fuel to, like, actually last us for any substantial amount of time, but we'll see. You know what does numbers? Mr. Beast tormenting the socioeconomically disadvantaged in AI voice videos reading Reddit threads. Honestly, that is so true, and that is discouraging sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, there was a period where I was like, what's the point of making anything now that AI exists? Like, I kind of fell into that like pit for a little bit, and I had to remind myself that I'm an absurdist and that doesn't matter to me, and I felt so much better once I actually kind of reminded myself of that. But man, what a shitty, like, few months that was. Feeling just utterly helpless because, like, oh no, what if algorithm? What if art is dead? Well and truly. Is this actually just, is the refueling, what's wrong with the refueling station? Why does nothing want to work for it? That fueling station is cursed. I have to just let the trains die for a little bit. We'll come back to that. I'm sure that won't cascade and be a huge problem later on. Crua to ipsum. If you're not enjoying the content you make, it's not worth it. That's, you know what? That's a good way to put it. Because the thing is, I'm not financially tied to this. I have my own day job. And that allows me to make things that I find interesting, because one of the reasons when me and Rockstar went our separate ways, I didn't switch to streaming full time, is because I felt if I did do that, I'd start chasing algorithms. Because I'd be like, if my income is tied to this, then I won't be in this for the love of the game. I'll be in it for the money, because I have to be. And that's gonna be a rough time. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Okay, let's go grab our last rocket silo. Hopefully it's done, and then we'll call it for the stream. So yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what? I don't care if the Potionomics video does big numbers. I don't care if it even breaks 100K. I'm going to make it because I feel it's important that that feels like important that I set that as well. You know what? Let's get some concrete too. To quote Dosh, our boy Dosh, it's not a... Oh, I have concrete. I have lots of concrete. It's not a real base if it doesn't have concrete. Factorio is so visually organized. That's why I like it. Sorry, that's why I kind of like Satisfactory better, is because, well, you can have both that visual organization and absolute, like, dog vomit appearance. It makes me... it feels nice. Bro, can you tell me how to get into the game job industry? So, it really depends on in what capacity you want to get into the industry, first and foremost. Because that'll determine the difficulty curve you're kind of playing on, so to speak. Another... Oh, sick. Another big part of it is, and I hate to say this because I sound like a dick, but I'm just trying to be realistic, be lucky. My first job in the industry, I feel I was kind of lucky to get. It was at Silicon Knights. They made 2 Human, and well, I did not work on that. I did work on X-Men Destiny. That was my cross to bear. More on that later, yeah. But they took a shot on a kid straight out of college with almost no barely any programming experience. And I was very lucky to get that job, and I'm very thankful I got that job. I need more undergrounds. But yeah, that was a rough start. Like, I crunched my ass off for a full year and then went on my honeymoon and they laid me off. So that was not a pleasant experience. Getting laid off on your honeymoon, coming back to no job is pretty fucking brutal. But yeah, you know, I recovered from that pretty quickly, thankfully, because I had experience at that point. No, that's wrong. There we go. Okay, and now we gotta hit him with one of these. And a little bit of this action. Oops. There. And now, as cursed as this looks, it is a repeatable pattern. Oh, okay. Let's see, I remember seeing your Oxygen Not Included video and thinking you had hundreds of thousands of subs. That was my first video. When I posted that, I had 12 subscribers, and most of them were my friends. You got laid off on your wedding day? Oh my god. That fucking sucks. I am so sorry. Yeah, I didn't prioritize... Dude, even if I had prioritized my work family, it was a doomed endeavor. Let's see, you can't navigate 3D as well, you can't play Satisfactory. It's so worth trying to get over that. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. See, speaking of someone who works in theater and film, getting lucky is so absolutely real. I know, and that fucking sucks. There are so many people who deserve chances that just don't get them. And... Oh, I can't talk about that. At least not yet. Seeing people deserve chances and not get them is something that I find particularly painful and that I've seen play out in real time. And I find upsetting. And that's the most I can say on that right now. Let's see. How realistic do you think to take another job in tech, pivot, and then pivot into games? It's possible, but it can be difficult. There's a lot of very specific skills that a lot of developers are looking for right now. That can be very kind of tricky to pivot into. Like having a big hurdle for me personally was I didn't have experience in Unreal Engine, and that is kind of the industry standard right now. So me not having that, even with 15 years experience in game development, still made it pretty hard for me to get to move on from where I was at the time. Which like it feels kind of wild, but that was my reality. Even with that experience, if I didn't have the one thing developers were looking for, because no one wants to train. Why did I come over here? It had something to do with a rocket ship. Space platforms, that's what it was. But yeah. Yeah, just find a way to get your foot in the door in any, like, just getting a shipped title credit and you're in. You can move on from there because you'll end up just getting experience with stuff you need at that point. And it's tricky, but that's how it can happen. Sick. Okay. Okay. Is this it? Is this finally it? What is this? What do I need? Why is there 2% of progress? Oh well, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, we're gonna close on building the space platform. I found your worst guide to Factorio. Nice to catch you live. Hey, well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Make more of a point to be here. Hey, don't stress about it, but I do appreciate all of you for showing up. It's also like that in tech. Yeah, in any tech job, it's such an... you know what? I should tell some of the stories from when I worked at Norton Antivirus as a tech support. I kept a piece of paper that had some of the wildest shit people had said to me as a tech support agent, and there's some doozies in there. I mostly did service for like lower middle United States, so a lot of Texas and stuff like that, and oh boy, their ability to clock a Canadian accent is uncanny. But you know, usually they were just relieved to not be speaking to someone, or to be speaking to someone who they thought was white. There's a lot of not white people there that did a great job of passing, and boy did they get complimented on it regularly. Let's see. How much does having a portfolio help if you're trying to get into gaming? If you're just trying to break in, having something to show is big. I usually tell people that are trying to break in, program Pong. This is coming as a programmer, as someone whose main priority is programming, not game design or level design or art or anything like that. I am a programmer. Usually for new programmers, I say, make Pong. Just make Pong. Pick a very basic service and make Pong. Because Pong, it's deceptively simple. But if you make a Pong game, you're going to learn game state management. You're going to learn basic physics. You have to do vector math to get the ball to bounce off each other. You're going to have to learn how to keep score, how to read those values in from other places. And through that, you're going to have to learn how to do things like class management if you're using something like C++, or very basic stateful management if you're doing something like just raw C. And those are your only options, by the way, if you're getting into game development, C or C++, and it's got to be C++. There are some companies that use C#, but you're leaning more towards scripting at that point. And while C# is great for tools, that is almost a whole other profession. Tooling, and I will say that tooling is kind of like an unloved stepchild of the gaming industry. It's so important, but you don't get the glitz and glamour of a lot of the other people. I have worked in tools, and you can't point to something and say, hey, I made that, and that sucks. It feels bad. Because being able to point to something in the game and saying, I made that, that's so big, at least for me. And I couldn't do that when I was working on the lighting tools for X-Men Destiny. What the hell is that? Keep going into the lasers. Why do the lasers not have power? Did they... Clever girl. Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore that and keep talking. I recently picked up a gig working the late NA with luck. Hey, you need a web guy? Honestly, yeah, just get out there and grind, I guess. Can I do a worse guide to Diablo 2 or Ocarina of Time? Diablo 2, yes. Ocarina of Time, no. Diablo 2 lends itself well to like those like deep, in-depth kind of descents into madness, where Ocarina of Time, while being a very cool, full, and fun game, wouldn't fit the guide format, which is one of the reasons why I want to do other formats, so I can talk about awesome games like Ocarina of Time or some of the early Dragon Ages. I have a whole essay basically that I want to put down into words. It's kind of in my head right now about why Baldur's Gate and the early Dragon Ages get queer identity so well, and Dragon Age, the Veil Guard, fumbles it so fucking bad. But yeah, there's a lot. Just sexuality in games in general, because the Honey Pop video is real. There is a script for it. There is a few things I want to get done before I actually start working on it. You know, fuck it, I'll say it. I'm trying to get I want to get the voice actress for Kiyu Sugar Dust, the fairy character in Honey Pop. I want her to reprise the role of Kiyu for the video, and I need to ask Honey Dev if that's okay first. So that's my goal for that, but I also want to make sure that before I do that, I can... Could you guys fucking not? Oh wait, is this somewhere else? There we go. Anyway, yeah, so that's where that is. C# is web. Stay away from that. It's also mono game. MVC is hell. MVC is the cornerstone of I did MVC as a game dev for so fucking long before I switched over to MVVM. I'm so glad that that is becoming the way that things are going in the industry now, and that Unreal is also supporting like that, like stuff like that, because I've been in MVC hell for so long. I couldn't escape it. And I loved it. I was a huge MVC proponent for so long. I proselytized that shit till the cows came home. But yeah, you're not escaping MVC if you in game dev, if that's what you think. Home building software. When we hire, we want you to talk about the project you built 100%. Yeah, that's cool, and that's how it should be. Let's see, hey, I'm curious. Did you use AI to get Ada to say things she didn't say? Yes, because AI, and I will justify this. That is a valid use of AI. I feel, because Ada is AI generated in Satisfactory. I was essentially still using the exact same thing that the devs were using. So that's how I justified it. Aside, like, I haven't used I made it a point not to use AI anymore in any of my videos since Noida, since I had a rather embarrassing kind of moment in that video. I did use some AI generated images because back then I wasn't really thinking about it critically. AI she is an AI voice from Google. She used to be free and then they paywalled her. But I managed to find a free copy of her. But yeah, no, she's not exactly a Vocaloid. She is just one of those generative AI voices. So you can just, there's a specific one, I can't remember what it's called, but you can use that one, and then you can just add some echo and delay to it, and then you have Ada. That's it. That's all they did to it. We're talking about model view controller here. Yes, we are talking about MVC, model view controller. That shit is everywhere in game dev. Let's see. Graphics copyboard and write. I'll code for food. Honestly, I feel like that's not even ironic anymore. I think that's just real. I hear programming talk. Yeah, I'm here writing Lua script to parse. Yeah, that feels backwards. Don't you write C# to parse Lua? That sounds cursed as hell. I don't know about that. But yeah, no. So I had an embarrassing moment in the Noida video. So aside from using some AI generated images, which I've stopped doing. There's a bit where I have a Gen AI voice read out Colmy's health bar, and I did that because I thought it was funny, and because I just thought the AI voice was funny, and I paired it with a video of Marcel from Delicious in Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi, if you want to be a weeb about it. I typed in anime girl explaining green screen, and that was one of the first results. I hadn't even seen Delicious in Dungeon at that point. So I paired those two together. The problem is that the AI voice that I use for Gen AI sounds exactly like her English voice actress. And that was bad. That was real shitty. I wish that wasn't the case, but it was. And it sounds like it was unintentional, but it sounds like I was trying to copy the actress's voice to put it in my video, and that's not cool. So completely unintentional, but it's completely my fault because I used AI uncritically. That sucks, but I've learned from it, and I won't be any of my videos, except for the Ada thing, because that's what she is. So that's the only time I've kind of bent that rule. But from like ever since then, moving forward, I don't touch it anymore. Let's see, I need to generate a lot of code, and I don't know how to use source generation in C#. Fair enough. Anyway, I gotta stop yapping about MVC because yeah, you know, we'll pick this up maybe tomorrow. We'll pick this up. Anyway, let's finish this stream, right? This turned into a massive yap stream. Ooh, what do we name the new space platform? Oh, okay. Here we go! Oh, I love that sound. Alright, GG, go next. Hey, we did it! Create a space platform! How do I view it? Oh, and I get space tech now. Gimme that. Okay, so M. Hey, look at that. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to have to figure out how to further build stuff. So deliver cargo to Major Tom. Does that just work? Okay. Very cool. And now do I get a bunch of space platform?
Hello, gamers. How's it hanging?
Did this bitch destroy the power line again before attacking? I hate him. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Nehe. All right, yeah, okay. Never gotten to Factorio. Satisfactory is more your speed. It is more chill, but I feel like it also is more complicated. But you know, I haven't gotten to the space age content yet. We're just getting there. So, okay. So, do we now just suddenly have? Yes, we have more now. I see. So I need to start having this get delivered automatically, constantly. Okay, I see why this is so so important. Skillfully clever mind to rewatch your guides. Hey, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. I'm glad that that you enjoy them. Okay. Ooh, a little musical swell there just for us. Beautiful. When that power line gets fixed, you guys are fucked. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna watch this guy complete. Oh wait, no, that's a repair pack. You know what? You know what? The train's intact, so it's fine. Is anyone gonna fix the power line? Nobody? Is this the hero? And he got tired and gave up. Okay. Well, you know what? This is, I feel like this is a good place to call it, right? You're thrilled to see your brain break when I get to Gleba? I mean, I'm going to make Gleba my bitch. There's no getting around that. I'm going to absolutely decimate Gleba. But, okay. Space. Beautiful. We're going to call it there because I need to get to bed at some point. As much as I'd love to just stay here and keep yapping. But this has given me a lot to think about. So I'm glad that we'll have something to talk about possibly tomorrow when I start the stream back up. We'll see. Because like I said, I was just in a bad place this last week mentally, just very exhausted. So I'm hoping that won't be the case, for the start of the week moving forward. But I gotta be up at 7:30 in the morning so that I can catch a train. Union Station, man. What a disaster. See, no one makes glove of their bitch. Oh, I know that's the case. I've heard tell, but we're going to get there. The hubris, I know. I hope, by the way, I hope someone clipped the moment where all of the shit kind of popped out when I deconstructed the silo. That's definitely, I gotta put that in the guide. That's going in the guide for sure. See, I hate to say it, but you might need a cuck box. Yeah, we'll get, I'll cuckify the entire place. I'll fill it with chairs so we can watch everything go down. Oh god, yeah, people are definitely calling down the Glubba Slatter. All right, well, anyway, let's see here. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'll be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see if work takes me out or not. I've been pretty busy the last few days. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else before we... I feel like I'm missing something, but that's definitely not the case. Anyway, the important thing is that we automated cluster grenades, and there's absolutely no way that can ever backfire on us.